Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Candid Conversations. I am your host, the laid back, down to earth life coach, Aisha isReal, and we're about to get started. So, welcome. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I'm glad to welcome you here tonight. We have a wonderful show ahead of you. I had a pretty good weekend. I didn't do anything. Well, I did. I had a couple of meetings that I had to go to. But as far as festively, I relaxed. My mom's sister, once again, came and got, well, she didn't come and get her. We took my mom over to her house, but they hung out for the weekend. So I got a little bit of a break as far as being a caregiver. So that was helpful. I haven't really talked to my mom about how her weekend was, though. So I'll have to get back to you guys on that. So up tonight, I don't really have anything else to talk about. Up tonight, we have a boss chick, Miss Mikkita Moore. She is an author. She is the founder of, I'm trying to think if it's an event or an organization, but called the Art of Transparency Tour. She's going to tell us more about that. And I'm excited to just talk to her because she has a lot going on. She is truly a boss chick with multiple projects going on at the same time. And then, of course, we have our Spotlight on Beauty with Miss Lika the Diva and our Girl Talk panel rounding out the show, answering your relationship questions. So if you didn't get a chance to submit a relationship question, you can definitely put it in the chat tonight. I can't promise that we'll get to it tonight. It depends on how the conversation flows. This is Candid Conversations, so we kind of just go with the flow. So sit tight and let's welcome our boss chick, Miss Mikkita Moore. How are you?
I am well. How are you?
I can barely hear you. Can you oh, you know what? It might be my volume. Hold on. Can you say something again?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, you sound really far away.
I don't know why. It wasn't like that earlier when we did sound check.
I don't know if I should try to put on some headphones. Okay, hold on one second.
But I do hear music still.
You still hear music?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
do you still
so
hear it?
Music is gone.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Listen, technical difficulties happen every single time, right? So don't worry about that. But hi, everybody. I am Mikkita. I don't know what just happened.
I don't know what's going on. I'm going to stop touching things. But you sound a lot better. Okay, so I'm going to let my producer do her job and I'm not going to touch anything else. All right, so welcome to Candid Conversations.
Thank you.
How are you? I'm so glad to have you. I know we spoke probably in December. I don't know, when we were just talking about being on the show and all of those things. And I have since looked you up. I have looked at your website and I am thoroughly impressed. So I would like for you to start just by introducing yourself. Let us know what title, because you have a lot of titles, but what title are you representing tonight?
So
And then
I was listening earlier. So hi everybody. I am Mikkita Moore. I'm the CEO, founder, all of that good stuff, right? So you were saying, I'm not sure if it's a talk show. Okay. The Art of Transparency is a brand that's an A-N-D.
Okay.
So we do have the Art of Transparency. We have a not-for-profit organization, right? And tour. So the not-for-profit organization tours. So we tour from, normally it's from February until October, but we pushed it back a month because of weather and stuff like that.
Right.
So we are touring this year from March to October. So we have the Art of Transparency not-for-profit organization and tour. And then we have the Art of Transparency talk show, which is an in-person talk show where we have candid conversations, right?
Hey,
We talk about relationships, situationships, dating in this world, right? And then we now have a talk show launching.
Awesome.
And we start taping for that on the 29th of this month. So I want to say that's Sunday that we start taping for that. And it is a talk show as well, but it deals with being more than a conqueror, things that you've overcome and stuff like that. So it's an and.
Yes.
Art of Transparency is definitely an and. But all the brands are literally synced together. Like we do, Art of Transparency is the art of transparency. So, my title is host, founder, CEO, all of that good stuff.
Yes.
I do it all. But I do have an amazing team. Like my team is absolutely amazing. So I can't even say that, I would give it all back. Nope. We doing it all. We doing it all.
Right. Yes. Well, it's attached to a lot of blessings. So tell me about the nonprofit organization. Like, what specifically do you do with that? Like, who's involved?
Wow. So that goes with the tour, right? Because every city that we touch, we give back to the community. Rather it's going into the shelter and feeding the shelter. We can feed a park where we're feeding homeless people. We do clothing drives, shoe drives, blankets, coats. Don't forget the coats, because I got a coat drive at the end of this month. So we do a lot of things to just give back, because at one point somebody on this tour couldn't, right? They were in that space. So we give back to each and every city that we go to. And the give back is literally, it varies. It just varies. We can do toiletries. We've collaborated with another organization and did purses and prayer, where we fill the purses with toiletries and all the things that's needed. Lipstick and makeup. And gave that out to Under the Viaducts here in Chicago. So we definitely have a wide range of give back. We want to just give back and make an impact on those that we give it to.
Awesome. So how often do you have these drives?
So every city. So it's every month. So this month.
Different.
So we start in March with our community service. Well, this month we're giving away to an organization that's already doing a coat drive. So we're kind of partnering with them on their coat drive and just giving them what we have. We have 62 coats. So we're going to give them the coats that we have, because they're having a coat drive.
Got it.
That's here in Chicago. And then in March, we are feeding the shelter, where we go in and actually cook the meal and then feed the shelter. So ordinarily it's once a month from February to September. And then November, we adopt 2 families and make sure that they have everything that they need for Thanksgiving dinner. And then in December, we adopt another 2 families and make sure they have everything they need for Christmas, including gifts.
Awesome. So you stay busy.
Every month I'm doing.
That's awesome. I love that. So, because what I was really and originally trying to ask was, are the drives where you collect the items to donate separate than the day that you give them out? Like, or do you do it all at once? Like, are people showing up to?
Yeah, they're separate. The coat drive, we have an account with a coat drive agency, and when people want to donate coats, they go online and they find us. So then they bring me the coats, so we meet and I get the coats. Um, so I have 62 coats, and I've gotten these coats in the last 4 weeks.
Oh, nice.
So we didn't advertise the coat drive because we weren't necessarily going to have one, but because we're on this site, we were donated coats, and I'm always giving stuff out. I work my 9 to 5, my job is to house homeless, and a lot of times they don't have what they need. So we have I don't want to call it a store, but I always have donated clothes, coats, blankets and things of that nature. So I end up giving my clients things that they don't have. So I'm always giving something away to somebody that needs it.
Okay, understood. All right. So now that's that part. And because when I went on your website and I saw like the women talking, I was like, oh, it's kind of like Candid Conversations. This is kind of cool. So now with that, do people just call in and you let them join, or do you pre-pick the people that you're going to talk to for the evening?
So that was the old talk show. And I say because we've now taken the talk show live where we go. It's in person now. But yes, we would pick what the topic was. We would pick the people. Absolutely. But right now we doing it live in person. You come out. We're at a venue now, but we are about to get a permanent venue very soon. We start the permanent venue in February. So they get to come out and they get to join the conversation. So I have a co-host, and then we just kind of talk. We have conversations like, let's talk about it. So yeah.
Got it. Okay. And so what's your background? Do you have a background in counseling or?
Oh no, thank you, Jesus. No, I think counselors are great, but in this day and age, I literally lift my hat off to counselors because it's a lot happening. My background is I've been there, done that. That is truly my background. I've been there.
So just life experience is coming all together.
That's it.
All right. Cool. I know that also when we talked, I know people are like, she just keeps going and going. You have a lot going on. But I saw a flyer. So I know we had talked about helping authors. And because you said something about that, you're going to have to say your tagline, because all I remember is 90 days. And I was like, oh, I need to talk to her. We have to talk, because I think it took me, well, I mean, I had a lot going on when I wrote my first book. I think I got engaged in between there, had a wedding. So I had to revisit writing the book. But 90 days sounds like a very short period of time. So I need you to say your tagline and then tell me how you do this.
90 days from your head to the shelves in 90 days. I can get the book from your head to the shelves in 90 days. So that is my publishing company, which is Invisible Daughter. So that started with me being a writer. I started writing in 2016. Since then, I have 14 books. 13
wow.
It's either 13 or 14 books now.
Nice.
I've either co-written these books or completely just me writing the books. But I want to say 13 or 14 books in, and then I have another collaboration happening, and I've also got 3 or 4 clients that's in the middle of writing their books. So I can get the book from your head to the shelves in 90 days or less. And yes, and it's actually 60 days. But absolutely.
60 days? Oh, Jesus.
60 days. 60 days. And let me tell you why. Because if you're ready, let's get it done. The hardest part is actually writing it. Everything else is easy. The hardest part is writing it. And a lot of times we spend a lot of time writing it because we don't want to tell the story. It really is not.
Oh, you have some questions. Somebody said, what genres do you publish? And is it Invisible Daughter? Is that self-published books or?
Okay, so genres is autobiographies, life stories only. I don't do horror or none of those. Autobiographies only. and I teach you how to self-publish. I don't own the rights. It's not
Okay.
under my publishing company unless you want it to be. But my publishing company helps you to self-publish your own book. We are taking your idea from your head to the book. So I format the book, I edit the book, um, I help you upload the book to self-publish. I teach you how to get your ISBN number, all of those things. But this is a book, yes, memoirs, absolutely. So this is your book. You have all the rights. I am only your helper, your coach. So yes.
We have a lot in common. Because my company published my book, but I mean obviously I self-published. So yeah, and it's a journey, but it's like once you go through it,
Yeah,
you can definitely lay out the blueprint for someone
absolutely.
else. I love it. What else was I going to ask you? So okay, so with the Invisible Daughter and the publishing, oh wait, there's another question. What does it say? Do you let the people know that self-publish? So can you see it?
Self-publishing at times need a bond in some states. Texas has free publishing online with the state sales tax receipt. Mm.
I don't know anything about that.
Well, it does vary from state to state, but the way that I publish, you don't it's not a license or anything like that. You just self-publish.
Yeah, you publish, get it copywritten.
Yeah, but you do have to be, the copywriting part is the kicker. So, but
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So I was going to say that you do some collaborations, correct?
I do. I got
So
a
that's good.
collaboration going right now.
Okay. Now, do you have everybody that you need for that collaboration, or would you like to talk about that?
So we're doing a mother's love. So this mother's love, it talks about all kinds of mother-daughter, mother-son relationships. And
Okay.
not all mothers, because we always dogging the dads. Like, oh, he was never there, and he was this, and he
Yeah.
was that. But there are mothers that weren't there either.
Okay.
Whether she was there physically and not there emotionally or mentally. And
Yeah.
then there's mothers that just wasn't there physically either.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking about that. We are talking about moms. We are not dogging anybody because I don't allow that. But we are definitely talking about the traumas that we have from
Okay.
being a mother or having a mother that, just wasn't there the way that we needed them to be there. And we have 4 spaces left for that. I think I got 6 authors right now, but I go up to 10.
Okay.
After 10, I cap it at 10 because after that it kind of gets too big. The chapters get big. So we are looking for other authors to collaborate with us on that book, and that book is set to come out right around Mother's Day. So, and I did that for a reason.
Right, perfect timing.
A lot of times we need to not be so sad. Like, it's Mother's Day, let's celebrate. So,
yes. Absolutely. Okay. So let me make sure I've covered what you have going on. So the Art of Transparency is a nonprofit organization that does donations and drives and helping with people in need, in different types of needs. So whether homeless or what have you. Then you have the tour. That's the same thing, the nonprofit organization, but
the nonprofit organization tours. So we have speakers. So I think that's where you are. We have the speakers. So we have the whole weekend. So Friday we do our community service. Saturday we do our testimonial event, and then Sunday we go home.
Okay. So it's kind of a couple of things wrapped in one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. And then if anybody is looking for help with getting their book from their brain to the shelves in 60 days, they need to contact you. Okay. And you have 4 more slots available for the collaboration on your
A
Mother's Love.
A Mother's Love. It's a book.
Okay. I like the title. That's very nice. Okay. Very cool. All right. So is there anything else that I didn't ask that you would like to share? Because I have my special question that I asked before I end the Boss Chick segment. But if there's anything that I didn't ask or address, now is the time to add that in.
We do the Art of Transparency talk show, in-person show, every
Okay.
second and fourth Tuesday. So
Okay.
definitely follow us on the Art of Transparency talk show. Follow us on the Art of Transparency NFP page, which is not for profit.
Mm-hmm.
Follow us, and then follow me on Invisible Daughter LLC page. And it'll give you all of my everything that I'm doing. You will find it on one of those pages. Everything.
Awesome. But you did say that the show is going to be in person. So where would somebody go to see it in person?
So tomorrow, which is the show is tomorrow, y'all.
Oh my
Tomorrow
goodness.
we are at the SL Wine Bar in here in Lansing, Illinois. Well, not here. I'm in Glenwood, but in
In
Chicago, Lansing,
Lansing. Okay.
Illinois.
Okay.
We're at the SL Wine Bar tomorrow, and then stay tuned
Okay.
for updates because we got a house, y'all. We got a home.
Yay. Very
We
nice.
are permanently housing the Art of Transparency very soon. So that
Okay.
announcement is going out. If not tomorrow, by Wednesday.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So then my question for you is, in your own words, what makes you a boss chick?
I endure.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
endure. No matter what it is, I endure and I keep going. I
Yeah.
have to. I keep going. When times are rough, I keep going. When times are hard, I keep going. And I am making sure that my legacy lives on no matter what. My
I
legacy
love
has
that.
to live on.
Yes, and you're
Yeah.
making sure of it. All right, awesome. Now, can you leave any aspiring boss chicks with any special words or advice, just really briefly?
Don't allow anybody to disrespect your brand.
Mm,
Fight for you no matter what. And my last and always comment will always be keep going. Keep going. You can't stop because things got hard. You can't stop because things didn't go your way. You have to keep going.
yeah,
Keep going and respect your own brand at any cost. Respect you, and they have to follow in line. And if they
yeah.
don't, stop listening.
Exactly, exactly. Well, I just want to thank you so much for coming on
Thank
the
you.
show and being a part of our Boss Chick family. You've been
Thank
inducted to
you.
Candid Conversations
Yes,
Boss Chick.
baby.
I love it. So we
Thank
are going to close this segment and move on, but I would like for you to stay on for the relationship portion of the show where we answer relationship questions, which I totally think you can handle since you seem to have experience in that area. So I think it'll be a lot of fun if you
Yes,
stay.
absolutely. I'll stay right here.
All right, sounds good. All right, everybody, thank you for watching Boss Chicks. Next up is our spotlight on beauty.
Hello, beauties and gents. It's your girl, Ms. Lika the Diva from Makeup by Ms. Lika, and I am here with a very quick spotlight on beauty. Thank you for being here today. So, Happy New Year. This is my first time on the show in the new year. So, Happy New Year from me. And so, today I wanted to talk about 5 beauty resolutions for the new year. So I know we always make all these, New Year's resolutions about, oh, I'm going to exercise more. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But these are your 5 beauty resolutions that I think you should consider for the new year. All right. So, first one right off the top is to take time for a little self care for yourself every day. Now, what does that look like, right? Okay, I'm gonna keep it nice and simple for you. These are not big beauty resolutions, I promise. So, first part of taking time for yourself is to wash your face every night before bed. Now, why do I say that? So, part of it is because of beauty, yes, but also it is self-care for yourself. So you want to wash all of the day off of your face. You want to wash any makeup that you have on your face, just walking out into, out of your house, you walk into the elements. I happen to be based here in Los Angeles, so we've got smog and dust and dirt and all kinds of stuff. So all of that is sitting on your face, and you don't want to go to bed with it and then rub it all over your pillow and sleep in it all night, okay? So you want to make sure that you wash your face before bed every night. Another one, also this is all taking time for self-care, right? Build a skincare routine that addresses your skincare concerns. So we have previously talked about skin types being, dry, oily, normal, combination of all of these things. Make sure that you build yourself a skincare routine that addresses your skincare concerns. If you need help with that, that's what a beauty consultant is for. And your girl is a beauty consultant, so just hit me up. Lastly, under this particular resolution, resolve to get more sleep, because when your body is well rested, it can rejuvenate itself. Oh, I see you taking notes in the comments. I love it. So, your body rejuvenates itself at night when you're asleep. So if you get more sleep, your body has more time to rejuvenate itself. All of these things fall under self-care for yourself. All right. Beauty resolution number 2, toss out old products. Okay. So I know you bought that $60 mascara and you used it 2 times in the last year. I'm sorry, sis. It's time to give it up. Okay. So all of your beauty products should have either on the packaging that it came in or on the tube or bottle itself should have markings. Usually it looks like a little, like a canister with the top off, and it has a number in it. That number indicates the number of months that that product will last once it's opened. So if it says 12, that's 12 months, right? So you should throw it out with, after a year after you open it. Okay. So different products have different lengths of time that you should keep them. Mascara is 3 to 6 months after opening. Pencil and liquid eyeliners, 3 to 6 months. Cream or liquid foundations and concealers, 6 months to 1 year. All powder makeup, 2 to 3 years. Lip products, 1 to 2 years. Moisturizers and serums, 6 months to 1 year. You kind of get where I'm going with this, right? So go through all of your beauty products and just get rid of the old stuff and just buy new ones, right? And make sure that it's something that you use regularly to purchase it again, right? Like I know I have an eyeshadow that I think I bought when I was 16 years old. I think I still have it in one of my beauty kits. I never use it. I need to just throw it away. But it's probably a color that doesn't look good on me anymore, isn't fashionable anymore. So just get rid of it. It's okay. Let it go. And then, if you feel the need to replace it, go back and get a dupe. All right. Here's beauty resolution number 3, use SPF every day. Yes, sis, I'm talking to you. You should be wearing sunscreen every day. Now, why? Well, a couple of reasons. One, the sun, even when it's cloudy outside, the sun's ultraviolet rays can still damage your skin. So you've heard of UVA and UVB rays. Sunscreen helps protect your skin against that. UVA rays tend to age your skin. Who wants to look older than they actually are? Not me. And then UVB rays tend to burn your skin, and we don't want that either. And so it doesn't matter how much melanin you have in your skin. So from the fairest of the fair to the darkest of the dark, yes, you too, sis, need SPF. And I always suggest starting with at least an SPF of 15. Generally, that's good for everybody. If you need, if you're more fair, you may need to ramp it up, but, figure out what, works for you. If you need help, you've got a beauty consultant right here. All right. Another one is drink more water. Now, why do I say that? Well, staying hydrated is important not only for your skin, but also your overall health. So make sure that you're drinking more water. Are you having trouble doing that? Well, I had trouble doing that. And I'll tell you, one of the first things I did was I found a cute bottle that I wanted to carry around with me. Once you have a cute bottle, then you'll want to take it with you. Mine went with me everywhere I went. It was always in the car, it was always in my hand, it was always in my purse, whatever. But it helped me drink more water because I always have my water bottle with me. All right, last one. Keep your beauty tools clean. Okay, so I'm talking about your beauty sponges, your makeup brushes. Keep them clean. Why? Because clean tools equals healthier skin. It helps to keep bacteria at bay. So we all know we have regularly, naturally occurring bacteria, especially on our eyes and on our lips. You always want to make sure that your brushes are clean so that you're not redepositing bacteria back onto your face. And never, never, never use the same dirty brush on your face and someone else. I don't know why you would be doing someone else's makeup, but please don't do that. You'll want to wash those brushes weekly, sometimes daily, depending on what part of your face it's touching. And my suggestion, because I know you're probably hearing, girl, you just told me I need to spend a lot of money. No, you do not. So I know that there are brush cleaners on the market, but 9 times out of 10, the best brush cleaner that you can use is a gel-based or a solid facial cleanser. So if you use a facial soap, you can use the same bar of soap. Just make sure to rinse it off after you wash your brushes, because the soap that you're using or the face cleanser that you're probably using will break down makeup. Well, that's all we're looking to do in while you're cleaning your brushes. We're looking to break down the makeup, to clean it off of the brushes so that the bacteria doesn't fester and grow. All right, so if you are interested in brush cleaners, by all means do so, but it's not necessary to have a separate brush cleaner from your facial cleanser. I use my face wash on my brushes all the time. Okay, especially if you are a casual makeup wearer, you probably don't need all these extra things in your life. All right, those are my 5 beauty resolutions for the new year. Put it in the comments what your beauty resolutions might be, what you might add to this list, and I'll come back and check and we'll chat about it in the comments. Until then, if you have any questions or need any beauty tips and tricks with a beauty consultant like myself, go to Instagram at Makeup by Ms. Lika. Shoot me a direct message and I would love to chat with you. And I do virtual appointments. So I know this is a Chicago-based show, but I am more than happy to help you virtually as well. Thank you so much. I look forward to chatting with you in the comments. And now back to Aisha. Time to talk.
Y'all gotta do is eat and go to bed. See, y'all should have told me I gotta put the kids in the bed now. Gotta put the kids in the bed. It's Candid Conversation.
All right. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. Well, good evening, ladies. It's good to see you all. How is everybody?
Good evening.
I'm good.
LaTanya is muted, I think.
Good.
I am. I'm muted. I'm good.
All right. Welcome, ladies. Okay, so we're going to get right into it because we're a little late. But so really quickly, I'm going to explain to the audience how Girl Talk works. So this is your Girl Talk panel. We are here to answer your relationship questions. Every lady on the panel has an opportunity to choose a question, a scenario, or a personal truth to answer on their own uninterrupted. And when they are done, we will chime in as a group. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Yes.
So, Miss Lika the Diva, you are up first. You are next to me on the screen. We're going to start with you.
Okay, so let's go with a personal truth. I think I always shy away from these.
Okay. If your sibling, go ahead.
If your sibling was not your sibling, would you be friends with them? I absolutely think yes, I would. I have two siblings, actually. I have a half sibling and a full-blooded sister, if you will. And I think I would be friends with both of them. Yeah.
Very cool.
Sure.
All right. Nice. How about you, Miss Mikkita?
Today, absolutely. There was a time me and my sibling didn't get along, but
okay.
Yeah, like
where
we are today, absolutely. He has to be my friend. Yes.
Okay. Somebody said no. All right. Ladies, anybody else?
Yeah, I would. I don't have issues with, I don't know. No, I'll be friends with him.
That's so funny.
No, I will.
I would say I'm agree with Mikkita. Now, yes. Maybe a little time ago we had some run-ins, but overall, my closest friends, I treat them the exact same. I mean, exactly how I treat my siblings. So yes, I guess I would.
Okay, cool. What you say, Dawn?
I stumbled on this photograph.
Hey, that. Look, if I don't tap in, I'm not gonna answer, Aisha.
Okay, this is Candid Conversation.
Yeah, I don't want my
That's your answer?
I decline
Okay, cool.
grounds that I might offend some people.
Got it.
I know that's right.
Okay, then. All right. Well, I cannot answer this question as I am an only child. So there's that. I wish I had some siblings, but it's all good. Yes. All right. Okay, Mikkita, that was quick. Your turn.
I'm gonna go with the personal truth as well. I need to know about that.
Okay.
What is the most you've ever spent on a purse, handbag? Girl, bye. Okay, my mother doesn't have social media, and my dad is probably in the bed by now. So I'm gonna go with $3,600.
Okay. You got a nice bag, a designer bag. Wait, what was it?
$3,600.
Oh, I thought you said you described it.
No, it was a Louis Vuitton bag. But please don't tell nobody.
Oh, I see. Okay.
My parents would kill me. But yeah, $3,600. Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I don't. For myself, I haven't really spent that type of money. I bought purses like for my mom and my mother-in-law. And I don't know, probably a few hundred. I don't think I've spent more than a few hundred on one bag.
Yeah. I would have to agree. I'm not really. So I love a good purse. I love a good boot, and I love a good belt, boot, purse combo. However, I'm not making the type of funds yet that I need to be able to go and spend $3,600 on a bag. Okay, if I can spend $3,600 on that bag, if I miss my rent, I need to be able to hop in that bag to live, and I can't do that. So I ain't spent that much. I ain't spent that much on a bag. I'm with Aisha. I have only afforded myself bags of a couple $100, but I do come with a belt or a shoe or something. I think a boot would get more of my money than a purse would, but they kind of in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Same.
Well, I'm not on a budget. I know where to find the pieces, honey. So I don't know. It's just a few hundred.
Yeah.
Hey, but hey, I've been wearing that bag for eight years. I'm lying, but Those are the kind of bags.
Yeah, they last. Yeah, they do.
And you can resell, trade.
Oh,
Yeah.
I sold that $3,600 bag. I want y'all to know that. That bag has been
full
sold.
amount, or did you get any extra? Did you get a profit, or you sold it for the 36 that you bought it for?
No profit. You can't. That's personal. Let that woman sell her back. Listen.
So I sold it for less than I paid for it, but not much. So I got 2,900.
Ah, come on.
Okay.
I got 2,900 for it. But that
That's a
bag
good.
That's a good resale.
That's a good resale. Yeah.
Yeah. All
I'm
right.
just curious so that when I can't afford a bag that costs that much, if I'm trying to trade it off, I don't need to get scammed. I just need to know what's going on.
You already have plans to resell it before you buy it. That's cool.
Yes, that's how you get the good bags, like the real, reselling. Yes,
got you. Okay, all right.
I'll just add my 2 cents to that because y'all are a little too rich for my blood as far as like spending on these bags. I get it; they're investments. I understand that. I'm very clear on that. But my thing is, if I'm gonna spend $3,600 on a bag, let's just say, I need to be able to also have $3,600 to be in it, right? So I won't ever spend.
And you need to be able to fit in it too. That's all I'm saying.
And what I'll
be able
put
to get in there too. Yeah.
Right. So I just.
Well, when I bought the bag, it was 3,600 plus in it. That's why it got sold. When that 3,600 in it diminished, the bag had to go. The bag had to go too. So absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Damn, it sounds
that
like
makes perfect sense. What you say, Dawn? I didn't hear you.
Sound like y'all bag shaming. Oh. No. I'm just telling you what I would do with mine. If I spend $3,600, it better bring me back to life.
You better be able to look, Don. I need to be able to rub the handle and the genie come up out of it.
Right.
That's funny. Okay, that's funny. Okay, Monique, it's on you.
I feel like I always choose this, but I'm gonna go with a scenario.
All right.
Excuse me.
All right. You want me to read it?
You can.
Okay. My wife said when she gets her nails and hair done and gets new outfits, it's for her and I get to reap the benefits. Am I tripping that I felt a little shaded because I wear this cologne, get my beard trimmed, and iron these pants for her? Thoughts?
Wait, what?
It's I guess a husband that's feeling kind of shaded because he said he wears his cologne for her. He gets his beard trimmed for her. What else did he say? Oh, he irons his pants for her, but she does all that other stuff for herself.
I think that he needs to be honest with himself. Like he does it for himself. And I think that he just didn't expect to hear her say, I do this for me, but if you like it too, that's cool. But as a woman who believes in like self-empowerment and uplifting yourself and self-care, every time I get my nails and stuff done, it's for me. It's for me. Now you might like the way I look with these things done, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that she wrong because she not. Because when I get my nails and my hair done, it's because I feel like I will feel better. Like I feel like happy girls are pretty girls, or pretty girls are happy girls. So my hair not done and my nails not done. Oh, I'm feeling like I'm not feeling 100%. Like I'm not all the way there. But if I get those things done, he does reap the benefits because when she feels pretty, she probably want to do a little extra. She probably want to she might throw something in there. He like maybe what color you think my nails should be. It just depends. But technically, I would have to agree with her. I do it for me. And if you like it, cool. But this is definitely for me.
Yeah. But I don't even know if because you said he could be honest with himself. He might really be doing it for her. Because I don't know the guys could not iron pants. Guys could not put on pants. Guys could not. It's a lot. I think he probably is doing it for her. I think he just is shocked that men and women are not the same.
Well, essentially,
Yeah,
they're
I do
doing
think.
sorry. Go.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say I agree. Go ahead.
Okay, I think it's essentially they're doing it for the same reasons. They just said it differently.
Mm.
Like she's doing it for her to keep him. I mean, of course, when I get myself together, I feel amazing. But it's also so I can look amazing. Like I don't want to be sitting at the lounge or the restaurant like
not looking amazing, right?
Right.
I like to feel attractive and also be attractive. So I do it I used to do it for my husband. I mean, it was just my routine, but he did reap the benefits.
Yeah.
These dumbass don't realize he's doing it for himself. It's called upkeep. That's
upkeep. Yeah.
I'm doing it for her. I usually wouldn't even iron my pants. You would. Men do keep them.
Yeah, I agree. Because men be out there, okay? They be out there trying to catch them somebody. And just like they want us to look good, if you're a well-kept woman, you ain't looking at no man who is not well-kept as well.
Absolutely not.
That's true.
So I do believe we all do it for ourselves. Like it's like Don said, we do it for us, but you gonna reap the benefits. Like I like to look at my man and he look good. I don't want to look at you looking dusty. Like I mean, I'm gonna look at you because I still love you, but it's like, man, this would be such a better view if you would go and get your haircut. Why are we fighting haircuts right now? What's going on? Like I don't understand.
Indeed.
because men don't have a problem telling you. My granddaddy and my pops will run me down. Oh, look at you. When you gonna do something to your head? It's like, dang, relax. Now I gotta do something because you made me feel bad. So you think I'm gonna do my hair for you. But I'm really I was gonna get to it. I just wasn't pressed about it yet. So I guess like sometimes it can be for both. But overall, it's for you.
And men be having that cologne, honey. Who was that for? Them. They be picking that scent.
Yeah.
I love when a man be like, shut up. Go put on some cologne. Keep your mouth shut.
Don't say nothing. Just spray the cologne, huh?
That's like Ray J. Ray J used to be so fine to me, but then he started talking. I'd be like, shut up, Ray J.
Oh, God. Ray J. That's a whole
nother show.
Yes. Our segment, no boss chick, no spotlight on nothing. That's just straight up. Like, just.
I think he would like that too. I think he would really enjoy it.
God,
that's hilarious. Okay, funny. All right, whose turn is it? Dawn. Yes, ma'am. What would you like?
We had a question. I'll take a scenario. Do we have a scenario yet? I did.
She just did a scenario.
Oh, see, I don't listen good.
But if you want a scenario, that's fine. It's up to you.
A question.
You're right. We haven't done a question yet.
I'll do a question. I don't know. I had a weird day today. I might need to go back and skip me.
No.
We didn't even get a chance to read it.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Is it hard for you to ask your man for money?
It's the picture in the background that completely reflects everybody's reaction. The picture in the background of that question did everybody peep. Aisha and Don looking like, what? That's how I felt about that question. What?
Okay, Don, what'd you say?
I saw us, but I didn't see the reaction. Is it hard for you to ask your man for money? At first, I thought it said a man, but your man. Ugh. Yeah. I just have this whole thing. Like my dad used to give me money, whatever. Because he used to be like, yo, if you need something, don't be in these streets asking these N-words for nothing. I'm your dad. I got you. So then it kind of just became part of me. Like, and then I got with my, this is personal.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a problem. I do have a problem asking because my husband did not honor it. And my ex-husband did not do it the right way. What's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. But then I got this one guy. I was dating this one guy. And he would just automatically give me money. This was after my divorce. And I used to be like, yo, who do you think that, like, why you just giving me money? Like I'm some broke ass, like, so I just have I guess I have a
stigma.
What is it
stigma, an issue, stigma, aversion,
a hang up,
issue, a hang up. You have a hang up.
I have a hang up about it, like because of the stigma, I guess. All of it, yes.
Got it. Yeah, I think it depends. I think it depends on the stage of the relationship. I know, like when we first got married, it wasn't easy for me to do. Now it's no problem at all.
Yeah, you know,
I think I'm more upset. Like, why do I even need to ask this man for money? This is where
that's it right there.
Well, it's not out of need.
I'm with Aisha. Yep. Go ahead. Keep
going. Because I feel like
I feel you, Don. I'm like, I feel you, Don.
Why
basically,
we can't though?
You know what? And I think it's the way I grew up as well. I think for me, when I grew up, my granny, like always, she had it. And when she needed it, she just took it.
Oh, dang. Oh, so she didn't ask. That was the thing. Okay.
She did what she had to do to get things done around the house. So no, I just, you know what? I think for me, I've had to personally get out of that state because I'm just used to having it on my own. And then when I stopped working 9 to 5 and I became an entrepreneur, if I have slow periods of time and, you know, I need to make ends meet for myself or whatever, I was like, it was awkward for me. And I was married still, and we were together for like years, probably 8 years or something. But it was just something new for me because if I received it from him, it's just something that I didn't have to ask for. And the fact that I had to ask for it it was awkward for me because not because I was afraid, but it was awkward for me because of the position that I was in, needing it. Like I don't have a problem asking for what I want, but if it's a need, then that's a reflection of me. Like, okay, you know.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you there. I agree with you. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I think.
But now I'm over it. It's like, look, I need this, and I don't care. Sell it. Put it on the dresser before you leave or whatever. Right. I just need it. It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because we all have our own money. I didn't hear you.
I think that it changes based off the relationship. So, like, I've dealt with guys before where I wouldn't ask them for anything at all. I don't care if I was on the verge of being kicked out. I would not fix my lips to ask them for nothing, which made me reevaluate the people that I was dealing with because if you can't help me when I need you, what am I doing with you?
What are we doing?
But I also had to get over the point of being afraid to ask because you don't know what I need unless I tell you. So like my mom and my pops always used to say, closed mouths don't get fed. But I laughed when I first saw this because there's a TikTok trend that was going around where women were asking their husbands for the money back after they would pay for something. Like they'll go grocery shopping and they like, oh, me asking my husband to reimburse me, you know, for the groceries and stuff. Like, oh, I bought it. But then they'll come to the house and be like, oh, can I have, you know, whatever. And they'll be like, what you need that for? I just went to Target and bought all this stuff we needed. And the guys would be like, man, and then just give it to them because essentially they would pay for everything. But I would say that right now, I'm not afraid to ask for nothing because I had to learn the hard way that dudes ain't scared to ask us for nothing. And I do mean nothing. They are not scared to ask us for anything. So if you feel like you can ask me for anything, I might ask you for something just to see what you'll say. But not really want it. But the truth is I don't have a problem with my current stance. I don't have a problem with asking for nothing. And it doesn't matter if I have money already. He just kind of like to make sure I'm okay, so I don't have to worry about certain stuff. But I'll ask now. I used to be like, I ain't ask no man for nothing. I'll be like, can you pay for my nails? I'm about to go get my nails done. Can you handle
You know what?
Hi, Monique. We together.
Yeah. Well, I think mine came because like LaTanya, I was self-employed, and so with self-employment there are periods and pockets of not a steady flow of income. And I remember because while I'm an only child, I do come from a big family, and I've learned my family is always like, ask, if you need help or whatever. Don't stay quiet. Like, there's no reason why you should be hungry or homeless or anything with as big as our family is. I mean, we have so many people can put in $20 and you'd be good. But I remember one time I mentioned that I was going to ask maybe a family member for something, and my husband was so offended that he was like, why would you ask your family, and I'm right here? And I was like, my bad. Like, I had been conditioned, you know what I mean? So I was like, yes, you are correct. So I would, if ever, I would definitely talk to my husband first, and he will not let me ask my family for money. Like, no, he was like, if I don't have it, I will get it. Like, you will not be asking anybody for anything. So I think I had to learn as a wife to be a wife, you know what I mean? To not offend him and go outside. But I thought, like, in my mind, I'm relieving him of any type of burden. I didn't want to be a burden, but he was like, I'm your husband.
So a burden that you need.
Right. But I had to learn that.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. Like, it's just like they not being a man. Like, they can't take care of their wife when that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like
you asked.
Yeah, we didn't argue about it. I totally get it. I just didn't think about it. You know what I mean? I just was like, oh yeah, let me, ask my aunt or whoever. I don't even remember what it was or who I was asking, but he was like, absolutely not. So yeah. Whose turn is it? I'm sorry.
LaTanya.
Would you like a question, a scenario? A question? Okay.
Yeah, I'll do a question.
If you're in a relationship, is it appropriate to be friends with your ex or someone you have history with?
You know what? It depends on what your mate is comfortable with, for real. Because I won't necessarily say, oh no. I mean, time passes, it happens, things happen. It just depends on what your mate is comfortable with and where you and that person are at this time. Like, I'm not like friends with anyone that I've had like a relationship with or anything, but I'm still cordial with people that I've dated. If I see them, I'm just not like, I don't talk to them on the phone or anything like that. You just but
what? You just not like listen.
That's funny.
Like, I mean, at the end of the day, this is like, I'm not just gonna say, no, that's completely inappropriate. It depends on what people are okay with. When I grew up, guess what? My daddy was all the time, around with my mama boyfriends, just there chilling. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it really depends on the dynamics of that relationship and what the person and their current boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever will tolerate from that relationship. So it depends on what they put out.
And be smart enough. Don't keep the ex around that you still in love with. Like, I'm not even gonna tip myself.
That's the part.
I can't do right. But I mean, I'm still friends. I'm friends with majority of my, except for that one, but he died, so he don't count. And I'm not trying to make
oh my God.
I'm not trying to be they're not like my mans in them. I'm not calling them up like, yo, come through. However, I still see them in certain places, and like, I'm not like, what's on it? But it's cool. I'll introduce them. Like, this is such and such.
Yeah.
Like, I used to be with him for like 3 years. I don't if they're gonna be around in a setting, I might say, okay, that's my ex-boyfriend, and somebody gonna make a joke. But it's just a level of comfort, I guess.
Yeah.
I think that I
think it's
I think that as long as you're not sneaking, we'll be cool. Like if I catch you sneaking off to meet up with somebody you used to deal with, it's like you still like them. Y'all still got feelings for each other because what you hiding it for. But like I do believe there are extents. Like if this your ex, hey, pull up, pop out, we finna go to the park and get drunk. Y'all ain't kicking it like that. I'm not cool with that. I don't know what's to that. Some people may be okay with that, but me, I'm not cool with that. Yeah. But like if you hey, we in from out of town, I ain't seen you in a while. I got my boyfriend, you and your woman want to come, let's go catch up. You feel me? It's just different ways to approach things. But I feel like if you have to hide it, then I'm gonna automatically feel like it's more to it than just we are just friends. Then I think certain ways that people do things make things come off a certain way. And you can very well not be doing nothing with this particular ex, but you make it look a certain way. It's like you're trying to play with, not like even play with my intelligence, like you're playing with my emotions, like you're trying to see if you can get a rise out of me. But I feel like respectfully, if it don't apply, let it fly. Like if you seen them, hey, I see such and such, that it is what it is. I can't stop you from seeing people. I can't stop your lips from moving to say, hey, how you doing, to catch up with somebody. That's overly possessive and just kind of crazy, honestly. But you know how far to take it. Like LaTanya and Don said, you know how far to take it. You know what is and what is not acceptable. There's certain conversations where you don't have to explain it. I shouldn't have to give you a script on how to interact with your ex. Like I shouldn't have to do that. You should be like, all right, okay, well, it was nice seeing you. I'm gonna get home now. Like, you know, but to sit there on hours on end and just like, oh, I remember that one time we went on that date. Like, don't even play with me like that. Buy you something safe to do.
Agree. Yeah, I agree. I agree that it depends on the probably the level of love that you had at the time and the level of love that you still have. Like you said, if you're still in love with them, yeah, that's a no-go because that's dangerous. But if you're over it and they're just like a regular person that you happen to know or happen to date before, I don't think it's a big deal. Especially if it's revealed. But get your last comments in because we got to close out the show. If anybody else wants to comment.
So you're not going to get a chance?
Would you like me to get a chance?
Yeah, let's go. Make it quick. Not you, but I won't comment because that's what makes it super long.
Okay. All right. I'll take a scenario. No, not a scenario.
No.
Okay. I'll take a personal truth. I'll take a personal truth. Yes.
Personal truth.
What is a TV show? Yeah, I think
we got that last week.
Okay.
We did that last week.
Okay. Sorry, we didn't get it. Are you friends with the wives of your husband's friends? Yeah, actually. I mean, my husband has like a whole lot of friends, but the ones that he's close to, yeah, I think so. I don't think he has a friend that we hang out with that I'm not friends with their wife. Now, it depends on what you mean by friend. There's probably two that I actually like talk on the phone with and like we go out aside from our husbands. Like our husbands don't even have to be involved. But other than that, I'm cordial. But I am friends with two of his friends. And I hope I'm not leaving anybody out. But for sure, two of them I can think of off the top of my head. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Rita. Okay, no. Anybody else before we close out? No.
Yeah, I'm cordial, and I could at least talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we're around, and then we plan. You know, the wives have to plan stuff because if it's up to the husbands, it don't always happen. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty friendly until I'm not.
Until I'm not. Yeah.
Understood.
That part.
Understood. Till you give me a reason not to be. Exactly. All right. Anyone else? I don't mean to rush you, but I mean to rush
once, you. Going twice. Close it out.
All right.
Close it out.
All right. We're closing out the show. Thank you, ladies. you.